Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you won't catch real hell without an education.
But let me say a special welcome to all of you this morning. And we are here to witness the finals of the St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League's Department of Cooperative Quiz, Primary School Quiz Finals. We had a preliminary round just last week, and we are here with those teams that have progressed to the finals. And so to get things rolling, let me just introduce to you the officials. We have judges, Annie Marsham, Mr. Shanwa Broadbelt, Mrs. Kedgelin Elliott. Our scorers, Mr. Francil Morris, Shikola Wilson, and our timer, Mrs. Tammy Liddy. And then we have the person who is going to be in control from now on. I introduce to you Mr. Shesdo Tyson, our moderator. And so I quickly turn this quiz over to the moderator so that we can have a prompt start. Sit back, enjoy the quiz, follow the rules and the guidelines from the moderator, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thompson. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, students of the various schools, parents, teachers, welcome to the second annual St-Kitts-and-Nevis Cooperative League Limited Department of Cooperatives Primary School Quiz 28. My name is Shesdo Tyson, and it's my pleasure to be working here with these students, these young smart minds, for this competition. Let's get right into it as we introduce our schools. And as I introduce you, just lean forward and say hello to your parents and to your colleagues. And of course, audience, you can make noise, support our children. Here we go. First of all, we have the Tiebreaker Primary School. We have Mr. Xavier Wilkerson.
Hello.
And Mr. Jordan Bell.
Hello.
From Sandy Point Primary, we have Miss Novensika Gums. And Mr. Josiah Hodge.
Good morning.
From Tokaka Primary, we have Amal Vasu.
Hi.
Hope I have that right. And Elisa Franks.
Hello.
Hello, Elisa.
Hello, Jennifer.
From the Beach Island Primary School, we have Destiny Paris.
Hello.
I'm now going to consult the papers. It's a little too difficult. And Eliada Collins.
Hello.
And from the Joshua Obadiah Primary School, we have Divania Stanley. And Ronville Williams. And from my hometown, we have the Keon Primary School, Jason Williams, and the Quandre Liebert. All right, while we are just making a little altercation there, let me quickly run through the rules that we must abide by for this competition. Firstly, we have 2 participants from each school. We have that in place. Teams will draw lots. They've already done that. That's what determines their seating arrangement. The questions will be asked based on your seating arrangement. The first student from each school, then the second, to complete the round. Participants, I know you don't have any cell phones, I know, right? No phones, no computers. 4 rounds, multiple choice, true and false, structured questions, and a bonus round. General questions will be asked. There is a team round. Audience, I know it's going to be itching, but please, no hints. Thank you very much. I will ask each question twice before the participants respond. We have 15 seconds to respond to the question. The bonus round is 25 seconds. We will not pass questions on to any other team. As long as the team doesn't answer, the question ends there. Of course, the decisions of the judges, they are final. 5 points for each correct answer. At the end of each round, the point standing will be disclosed. The team that has the highest number of points shall be declared the winner, followed by the second and third respectively. Each member of a team will be asked 2 questions in each round. The bonus round, teams, you will work together. And in the case of a tie, we will have death tiebreakers. All right. Are we ready? Yes. Okay. We are going to start on the left. I understand the order is from the left. So we are going to start with the Keon Primary School. Jason, are you ready? Yes. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right down to it. The first question. Answer true or false. Answer true or false for this round. First, Jason. The Nevis Cooperative Credit Union was registered in May 1967. The Nevis Cooperative Credit Union was registered in May 1967. Is this true or false?
False.
Your answer is correct. The Joshua Obadiah. First, the leader, your question. The committee that reviews loans at credit unions is the credit committee. The committee that reviews loans at credit unions is the credit committee. Is that true or false?
True.
That is correct. Number 3, and I'm at Beach Island Primary. The Department of Cooperatives has a software accessible online for junior savings cooperatives. The Department of Cooperatives has a software accessible online for junior savings cooperatives. Is that true or false?
That is true.
That is correct. Tucker Clark. The Gideon Force Cooperative main place of operation is Newton Ground. The Gideon Force Cooperative main place of operation is Newton Ground. Is that true or false?
True.
I'm sorry, that answer is not correct. It's false, it's at Virtuals. And I'm up to the Sandy Point Primary. And it's Josiah's turn. The number of directors to be elected is determined by the Cooperative Societies Act. The number of directors to be elected is determined by the Cooperative Societies Act. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. And I'm up now to the Diekbe Primary, and it's Jordan. Your question. There are currently 25 junior saving cooperatives. There are currently 25 junior saving cooperatives. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. There are only 24. Okay, we now go to the seconder, back down to the Keon Primary School. DeQuandre, your question. Cooperative societies in St-Kitts-and-Nevis are guided by the Cooperative Societies Act 31 of 2011. Cooperative societies in St-Kitts-and-Nevis are guided by the Cooperative Societies Act number 31 of 2011.
True.
That is correct. Joshua Obadiah, seconder, your question. The Department of Cooperatives is responsible for managing cooperative societies in Nevis. The Department of Cooperatives is responsible for managing cooperative societies in Nevis.
True.
That is incorrect. I'll go to B. Charlene, the seconder, Destiny. Your question. The first manager of the FND Enterprise Cooperative Credit Union was Dwight Liebert. The first manager of the FND Enterprise Cooperative Credit Union was Dwight Liebert.
False.
That is correct. Tucker Clark. Seconder, your question, Mr. Vasu. Mr. Sidney Newton is the general manager of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. Mr. Sidney Newton is the general manager of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. Is that true or false?
True.
That is correct. Sandy Point, Norensika. It's your question, Norensika. The Bastia Cooperative Credit Union was renamed on March 11, 1986. The Bastia Cooperative Credit Union was renamed on March 11, 1986. Is that true or false?
True.
That is correct. And I'm now up to the Dibbe Primary School. Xavier, your question. A board member of a cooperative can be 18 years of age. I repeat, a board member of a cooperative can be 18 years of age. Is that true or false?
True.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. He must be 19 and over. Okay. We go back down to Jason. Your question, Jason. A cooperative society is required by law to establish an entertainment fund. A cooperative society is required by law to establish an entertainment fund. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. Joshua Obadiah, Mr. Williams. Membership in the Police Cooperative Credit Union is open to the general public. Membership in the Police Cooperative Credit Union is open to the general public. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. Eliada, I'm saying it softly. Your question. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is the financial body that now regulates cooperatives. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank is the financial body that now regulates cooperatives. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. Tucker Clark, your question. Elisa. The Financial Services Regulation Commission is the regulatory body for credit unions. The Financial Services Regulatory Commission is the regulatory body for credit unions. Is that true or false?
True.
That is correct. Sandy Point, Josiah, your question. The Board of Directors reports to the Supervisory Committee. The Board of Directors reports to the Supervisory Committee. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. And we are back up to the Dibbe Primary School. Jordan, your question, Jordan. One Fisher Cooperative is the Bastia Fishermen's Cooperative Society. One Fisher Cooperative is the Bastia Fishermen's Cooperative Society. Is that true or is that false?
False.
That is correct. And I'm going back down to the seconder, the quandary. Your question, the quandary, Keon Primary School. The bylaws of a cooperative society in St-Kitts-and-Nevis must conform to the Parent Cooperative Societies Act. The bylaws of a cooperative society in St-Kitts-and-Nevis must conform to the Parent Cooperative Societies Act. Is that true or false?
True.
That is correct. So we continue with Joshua Obadiah. Divanya, your question. A credit union must have at least 100 members before it can be registered as a cooperative. A credit union must have at least 100 members before it can be registered as a cooperative. Is that true or false?
False.
That's incorrect. Tucker Clark, Amal. Mrs. Vernicia Walters is the president of the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union. Mrs. Vernicia Walters is the president of the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union. Is that true or false?
False.
That is correct. She's actually the president of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. Very good. 23, we're going on to Nowensika, Sandy Point. The FND Enterprise Cooperative Credit Union provides business loans to farmers. The FND Enterprise Cooperative Credit Union provides business loans to farmers. Is that true or false?
False.
That is incorrect. It's true. Finally, Xavier, your question. The annual general meeting should be held within 3 months after the close of the financial year. The annual general meeting should be held within 3 months after the close of the financial year. Is that true or false?
True.
That is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, with that true answer, we've come to the end of round 1. Let's give our bright minds a round of applause. And I have learned quite a lot from these young children today, because a lot of things I didn't know. Okay, over to the judges. Let's hear your tally at this time.
At the end of round 1, we have Keon Primary, 20 points. Joshua Obadiah, 10 points. Beach Allen, 15 points. Tucker Clark, 15. Sandy Point Primary, 15 points. And Gateway Primary at 15 points.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Judge. We are now going into round 2. I can see you're more comfortable and more relaxed. So we're going to have even a more competitive round here now. Okay, Keon, we're starting with you. Now this round, it's multiple choice. So you have to listen carefully. It's multiple choice, and you're going to answer whether it is A, B, C, or D. Okay? All right. Ready? Here we go. Jason, I'm starting with you. Keon Primary School. Which of the following groups are not eligible to be members of the Police Cooperative Credit Union? I'll repeat. Which of the following groups are not eligible to be members of the Police Cooperative Credit Union? Is it A, prison officers, B, custom officers, C, fire and rescue officers, or D, defense force officers? Your answer?
B.
B, he is correct. Mr. Williams from the Joshua Obadiah Primary School, your question. Who ensures that the cooperative obeys the laws? Who ensures that the cooperative obeys the laws? Is it A, the auditor, B, the president, C, the police, or D, the supervisory committee?
D.
D, correct, the supervisory committee. B, Charlene. Eliada, thank you. Cooperative Week was celebrated earlier this year. When did the celebration begin? Cooperative Week was celebrated earlier this year. When did the celebration begin? Was it A, July 1st, 2018, B, June 30th, 2018, C, July 7th, 2018, or D, August 30th, 2018?
Please repeat.
Yes. Cooperative Week was celebrated earlier this year. When did the celebration begin? Was it A, July 1st, 2018, B, June 30th, 2018, C, July 7th, 2018, or D, August 30th, 2018?
B.
B, you're correct. I go on to Elisa. I'm just making sure you're awake. I don't want you to fall asleep. Thank you. Elisa, Tucker Clark Primary, your question. Which cooperative operates 2 greenhouses on their property? Is it A, St. Kitts Farmers Cooperative, B, Sandy Point Agricultural Cooperative Society, C, Gideon Force, or D, St. Kitts Agro Processors? I'll repeat the question. Which cooperative operates 2 greenhouses on their property? Is it A, St. Kitts Farmers Cooperative, B, Sandy Point Agricultural Cooperative Society, C, Gideon Force, or D, St. Kitts Agro Processors?
C.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The answer is B, SPACS, Sandy Point Agricultural Cooperative Society. Okay, we go on to, it's not the end of the world, Amal. We go on to Sandy Point. Your question, Josiah. These persons was not a president of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Board of Directors. Is it A, Stedroy Pemberton, B, Colin Walwyn, C, Dwight Morton, or D, Sidney Newton? I'm going to repeat the question. Which of these persons was not a president of the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Board of Directors? A, Stedroy Pemberton, B, Colin Walwyn, C, Dwight Morton, or D, Sidney Newton? Your answer?
C.
C, that is incorrect. It's actually D, Sidney Newton, and he's actually the general manager. So, sorry, you lost that point there. Let's go right back down to the quandary. Your question, the quandary. Who is the Minister of Cooperatives in Nevis? Is it A, Honorable Alexis Jeffers, B, Honorable Mark Brantley, C, Honorable Eric Evelyn, or D, Honorable Vance Amory? Who is the Minister of Cooperatives in Nevis? Is it A, Honorable Alexis Jeffers, B, Honorable Mark Brantley, C, Honorable Eric Evelyn, or D, Honorable Vance Amory? Your answer?
A.
Yes, you're correct. Honorable Alexis Jeffers. Joshua Obadiah Primary. Proof of address. Your answer?
C.
C, a withdrawal slip. That's right. I don't need that if I'm opening an account. 16. Let's go on to Tucker Clark. Miss Franks. The first credit union to be registered in St-Kitts-and-Nevis was A, the Police Cooperative Credit Union, B, the Caribbean Confederation of Credit Union, C, the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, or D, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. I repeat, the first credit union to be registered in St-Kitts-and-Nevis was A, the Police Cooperative Credit Union, B, the Caribbean Confederation of Credit Union, C, the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, or D, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. Your answer?
A.
A, Police Cooperative Credit Union. That is incorrect. It's the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. Let's go on to Sandy Point. Josiah, your question. One mandatory record which a credit union society must have is A, at least 15 members. B, a sign with its name conspicuously placed on its place of business. C, a set of bylaws. Or D, birth certificate of all members. A mandatory record must have, which cooperative societies must have, is A, at least 15 members. B, a sign with its name conspicuously placed on its place of business. C, a set of bylaws. Or D, birth certificate of all its members. Your answer?
C.
C, that is correct. Very good. That was a long one. We go on to Jordan. Your question. The St. Kitts National Cooperative League is made up of dash delegates. You're going to fill in the blanks with the correct answer. Is it A, 18 delegates, B, 7 delegates, C, 8 delegates, or D, 10 delegates? The St. Kitts National Cooperative League is made up of dash delegates. Is it A, 18 delegates, B, 7 delegates, C, 8 delegates, or D, 10 delegates? Your answer?
C. 8 delegates.
That's correct. 8 delegates, you're correct. And we go down to the second dozen of the final set of questions in this round. And we go to Mr. DeQuandre Liebert, Keon Primary. It says, which cooperative society's motto is, we profit for you, not from you? Listen carefully. Which cooperative society's motto is, we profit for you, not from you? Is it A, St. Kitts Schools Apex Cooperative Society, B, St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, C, Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, D, none of the above? I repeat, Which cooperative society's motto is "We profit for you, not from you"? Is it A, St. Kitts Schools Apex Cooperative Society, B, St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, C, Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, D, none of the above?
D.
That is correct. None of the above. Okay. Joshua Obadiah, Divania, your question. Which local credit union has a branch on St. Kitts and one on Nevis? Which local credit union has a branch on St. Kitts and one on Nevis? Is it A, Police Cooperative Credit Union, B, Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, C, St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, D, FND Enterprise Cooperative Credit Union?
D.
D, you're correct. FND Enterprise has a branch both in St. Kitts and one in Nevis. I did not know that. 21. Which group recently provided a school with solar panels for renewable energy? Which group recently provided a school with solar panels for renewable energy? Destiny Paris, your question. Would you like me to repeat it? Yes, okay. Which group recently provided a school with solar panels for renewable energy? Was it A, Newton Ground Farmers Cooperative Society, B, Foy's Agricultural Women Cooperative Society, C, St. Kitts Agro-Processors Cooperative Society, or D, Sandy Point Agricultural Cooperative Society? Your answer. B, you're correct. Foy's. They donated the school there with solar panels for renewable energy. Congratulations, Foy's Agricultural Women Cooperative Society. And so I go now to Amal. It's your question this time. Yes. Your question. Which is a principle of cooperatives? A, financial control. B, democratic member control. C, respect. D, trust. I repeat, which is a principle of cooperatives? A, financial control. B, democratic member control. C, respect. D, trust. Your answer?
B.
That is correct. B, that's a principle of cooperatives. Down to the now and seeker, Sandy Point. What did the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union Limited donate to its members in December 2017? What did the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union Limited donate to its members in December 2017? A, solar panels. B, a greenhouse. C, scholarships. D, a bus stop. What did the St. Kitts Credit Union Limited donate to its members in December 2017? A, solar panels. B, a greenhouse. C, scholarships. And D, a bus stop. Your answer?
C.
C, scholarships. No, that's incorrect. It's a bus stop. I'm sure they do C as well, but for now, it's D, a bus stop. Finally, Xavier, your question. The president of the St. Kitts National Cooperative League is Mr. James Webb. A. B, Miss Sherilia Massicott. C, Mr. Peter Jenkins. D, Miss Vernicia Walters. I repeat, The president of the St. Kitts National Cooperative League is A. Mr. James Webb, B. Miss Sherilia Massicott, C. Mr. Peter Jenkins, and D. Miss Vernicia Walters. Your answer?
C.
C. Mr. Peter Jenkins. That is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, that has brought us to the end of round 2. And I know the judges are having a tough time. Judges, you will now give us the second scores for that round. While they're tallying, I'm congratulating all of you. You're doing very well. Very well. Very good job.
At the end of round 2, we have Keon Primary for the giving individual scores for the round. First 20 points. Joshua Abedaya got 20 points. Peach Allen amassed 20 points. Tucker Clark 5. Sandy Point 15 and Date Bear 10. So overall, Keon has 40 points. Joshua Abedaya, 30 points. Peach Allen, 35 points. Tucker Clark has 20 points. Sandy Point Primary has 30 points. And 25 points for Date Bay Primary.
I see that they are contemplating and discussing. Let's focus on the round that is coming up. 2 rounds have passed. Let's focus now on the round that is coming up. Okay, round 3. These are structured questions now. So you're going to give me one answer. Okay? Okay, I'm going to encourage you. Forget about what happened before. Let's go now. Let's focus. Let's focus. Just do your best and we are satisfied with your best. Okay? Just do your best and we are satisfied with your best. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We have to encourage our young minds. As far as I'm concerned, just reaching here, you are a winner. Okay? So, let's go. Structured questions. Jason, your question. Name one type of financial statement that must be presented at an AGM. Name one type of financial statement that must be presented at an AGM. Your answer?
Balance sheet.
Balance sheet, that is correct. Joshua Obadiah, let's go now, Joshua Obadiah. What title is given to the chief officer responsible for regulating credit unions? What title is given to the chief officer responsible for regulating credit unions? Your answer?
The Registrar of Credit Union.
That is correct. B. Allen, your question. Charlestown Cooperative Credit Union Limited was registered some time ago. It has, however, been renamed. What is its new name? Yes, go ahead, you're ready to answer.
Nevis Cooperative Credit Union.
That is correct. Miss Franks, Tucker Clark Primary, your question. Petition Mr. Melvin Edwards was chairman of what international credit union body? Petition Mr. Melvin Edwards was chairman of what international credit union body? Your answer?
St-Kitts.
Time. Answer would have been the World Council of Credit Unions. Sandy Point, your question. Josiah, who was the first registrar of cooperatives in St-Kitts-and-Nevis? Who was the first registrar of cooperatives in St-Kitts-and-Nevis? Your answer?
Can you repeat?
Judges, may I? Who was the first registrar of cooperatives in St-Kitts-and-Nevis?
Mr. Ingle Blackett.
That is correct. Jordan, your question. What was the first name of the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union? What was the first name of the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union? Your answer?
Bastia Cooperative Credit Union.
Yes, you're correct. And I don't even remember that. Down to Dequandre. Your question, Dequandre. Junior savings cooperative societies in St. Kitts have bought shares in a particular local business. Name this business. Junior savings cooperative societies in St. Kitts have bought shares, in a particular local business. Name this business.
St. Kitts Schools Apex Cooperative Society.
That is correct. Yes, Kayon, you have come alive. We go now to Joshua Obadiah. Divania, your question. Give the full name of the forum where board members are elected. Give the full name of the forum where board members are elected. Let's go now.
Annual General Meeting.
That is correct. Yes, very good, very good, very good. B. Challenge, Destiny. Give the name of the cooperative society located on Princess Street, Bastia. Give the name of the cooperative society located on Princess Street, Bastia.
May I please repeat?
Yes. Give the name of the cooperative society located on Princess Street, Bastia.
Schools Apex Cooperative Society.
Correct, yes. The St. Kitts Schools Apex Cooperative Society. Let's go now to Amal, your question. What is the name of the regional body that provides technical assistance to the leagues, credit unions, and the producer cooperatives? What is the name of the regional body that provides technical assistance to the leagues, credit unions, and the producer cooperatives? Your answer?
Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions.
That is correct. Noensika, your question. Name the credit union that has an office on Keon Street. Name the credit union that has an office on Keon Street.
Police Cooperative Credit Union.
That is correct. And Xavier, your question. During the Cooperative Week 2018, at the award ceremony, a very special award was given. Name the award and name the person who was honored. I repeat, during the Cooperative Week 2018, and at the award ceremony, a very special award was given. Name the award and name the person who was honored.
Special Party Moose Award and Mr. Ingle Blackett.
Judges? Yes, it's a special posthumous award. Yes, and it was given to Mr. Ingle Blackett, in honor of Mr. Ingle Blackett. Back down we go to Jason. This one is going nice and fast. Give the name of a cooperative credit union that has 2 branches in St. Kitts and say where they are located. Give the name of a cooperative credit union that has 2 branches in St. Kitts and say where they are located.
St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, and they are located in Bladen Commercial Development and New Street.
That is correct. Williams, Mr. Williams, Joshua Obadiah, your question. How much does one need to open an account at the St. Kitts Credit Union? And what is the minimum balance that one can leave on that account? How much does one need to open an account at the St. Kitts Credit Union? And what is the minimum balance that one can leave on that account? Your answer.
20 is the minimum and 5 is the amount.
No, the judges said no. One part of the answer was correct, but the first part was incorrect. It says you need $110.85 to open an account. The minimum balance is $5. Okay, so we go on to B. Charlene. When was International Cooperative Day celebrated this year? And who gave the Cooperative Day message? When was International Cooperative Day celebrated this year? And who gave the Cooperative Day message? Answer?
Minister of Cooperative gave the message, and it was celebrated on Saturday the 7th of July.
Judges? The judges have asked that I ask you the minister's name.
Mr. Alexis Jeffers?
No, that is incorrect. The minister sitting right in front of you, we acknowledge the minister at this time, is Minister Eugene Hamilton. And it was celebrated on the 7th of July. So that is, part of the answer was correct, but judge's decision is final. Let's go next question. Who is the general manager of the St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League, and when was he employed as general manager? Who is the general manager of the St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League, and when was he employed as general manager?
The manager is Mr. James Webb, and he was employed the 2nd of April 2018.
That is correct. Yes. And he's here, isn't he? Yes, we acknowledge him as well. Yes, he's right here with us. We go on to Sandy Point. Your question. Josiah, who is the registrar of cooperatives and where is his office located? Who is the registrar of cooperatives and where is his office located?
Mr. Clyde Thompson.
And his office is located at?
Bladen Commercial Development.
No, judges will not accept that. The first part is correct, Mr. Clive Thompson, but his office is located at Lagweet. Okay, Mr. Bell, Debe Primary, your question. Members of one cooperative were trained at Kariri in Trinidad. Name that cooperative and name the institution that assisted with funding. I repeat, members of one cooperative were trained at Kariri in Trinidad. Name that cooperative and name the institution that assisted with funding. Time. The answer is the St. Kitts Agro Processors Cooperative Society, and they receive funds from the BNTF and from CDB. Okay, we go back up to the quandary. Which local cooperative has a tractor to help its members with land preparation, and in which community do they operate? I repeat, which local cooperative has a tractor to help its members with land preparation, and in which community do they operate?
La Amiga Agricultural Cooperative Society, and they operate in Kaya and Whites area.
That is correct. Devania, your question? During the cooperative's week of activities, a particular cooperative held a special ceremony. What is the name of that cooperative, and name the ceremony? I repeat, during the cooperative's week of activities, a particular cooperative held a special ceremony. What is the name of that cooperative, and name that ceremony?
SPAC, Sandy Point Public Market Reopening Anniversary Ceremony.
That is correct. We go down to Beach Island. Destiny, your question. Name 2 other activities held during Cooperatives Week 2018. Name 2 other activities held during Cooperatives Week 2018.
May I please repeat?
Judges, may I? Yes. Name 2 other activities held during Cooperatives Week 2018.
Sell labels for packaged goods and sell and import
Sorry, time. Okay. Award ceremony, radio programs, school talks, cooperative fair, church service, International Cooperatives Day. Any 2 of those would have been correct. We go now to Amal. Your question. What was the total estimated savings among credit union members in the Caribbean region at the end of 2017? What was the total estimated savings among credit union members in the Caribbean region at the end of 2017? Your answer?
$4.8 billion US.
That is correct. And down to Sknncl. Sknncl. Which credit union has the smallest membership at the end of December 2017? And which credit union had the largest membership at the end of December 2017? I'll repeat. Which credit union had the smallest membership at the end of December 2017? And which credit union had the largest membership at the end of December 2017?
Police Cooperative Credit Union had the least, and St-Kitts Cooperative Credit Union had the largest.
That is correct. And finally, Xavier. Name 2 service persons eligible to be members of the Police Cooperative Credit Union. I repeat, name 2 service persons eligible to be members of the Police Cooperative Credit Union. Your answer.
fire and rescue officers and prison officers.
That is correct. That is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, that has brought us to the end of round 3. It's getting tighter. Let's hear from the judges. Let's see where we are in terms of our points at this time.
At the end of round 3, We have Keon Primary, 20 points. Joshua Abudaya, 15. Beach Allen, 10 points. Tucker Clark, 15 points. Sandy Point Primary, 15. Datebay Primary, 15. The overall totals, Keon, 60 points. Joshua Abudaya, 45 points. Beach Allen, 45 points. Tucker Clark, 35 points. Sandy Point Primary, 45 points. And Datebay Primary, 40 points.
Thank you very much, Madam Judge. Students, we are now going into the final round. Give it your best shot. Anyone can still win. Now listen to the instructions for this round. You are working as a team. You have your markers. Make sure you have your markers. You have your papers. You are going to discuss. Are we listening now? We are going to discuss the answers. You're going to write the answer on your paper. And then when I say it's time, you're going to hold your answer up so the judges can see. Okay? All right. Here we go. Now you must decide by now who is going to write. Make sure you write clearly so the judges can understand what you wrote. Okay? All right, here we go. Question 1. And I have just 4 of those questions. Which cooperative in the Federation has recently introduced a new line of natural seasonings? Which cooperative in the Federation has recently introduced a new line of natural seasonings? You have 25 seconds to write your answer on your paper. You have to write the answers on the paper. Timers? Okay, time is up. Please hold your answers up so the judges can see. The answer, let's go now. No writing after the timer has gone. The answer is the St. Kitts Farmers Cooperative Society. Hold them up so the judges can see, or else you won't get your points. So from this end, Datebay is not correct. Sandy Point is correct. Tucker Clark is not correct. Beach Allen is not correct. Joshua, I can't see. Can you hold it up? Joshua Obadiah is not correct. And neither is Keon. So the point goes to Sandy Point Primary. All right. Now, let's listen now. Put that paper to the back. So you're going to write on a fresh sheet for this question. Listen to this question. Give the day, month, and the year when the first credit union was registered in the Federation. Give the day, month, and year when the first credit union was registered in the Federation. Time. Judges, you will pay keen attention here. The day, month, and year. The answer is 10th December 1969. 10th December 1969. Now let's hold our answers up. Let's hold our answers up, please. And you will help me from that end. Date is not correct. Sandy Point has it correct. Tucker Clark is not correct. Beach Allen is not correct. Joshua Obadiah, I'm not seeing your answer. Oh, they did not write anything. Keon, what's there? 4th December, that is not correct. So, Sandy Point. The third question. See what I told you? You never know. You fight it to the end. Okay? Fight it to the end. You never know how things will turn out. Let's go. Let's listen now. Name any 2 delegates of the St. Kitts National Cooperative League. Name any 2 delegates of the St. Kitts National Cooperative League. Right. Any 2 delegates. Time. Okay. Okay, listen now what you're going to do. Hold your papers up so we can all see. Hold your papers up. Audience, I'm going to read the 8 names and you are going to assist and judges to see which of these names are on the papers. They should have had any 2 of these. Mr. Colin Walwyn, Miss Chanel Dorr, Miss Sharilla Massicott, Mrs. Shermel Woods, Mr. Peter Jenkins, Mr. Terence Quasman, Mr. Ivor Blake, and Mr. John Bergen. So any 2 of those names would have been correct. We have all blanks. Oh. Judges, nobody got that then? No. Okay. Number 4. Let's go. Final question. Final question. You have to listen carefully now. The question. Past or present, give the names of 3 registrars of cooperatives. Past or present, give the names of 3 registrars of cooperatives. I don't think I can. Judges, can I repeat at this time? Yes? Okay, the judges say I can repeat the question. Let me reword it. Give the names of 3 registrars of cooperatives, whether it's a present one or a past registrar. Give the names of 3 registrars of cooperatives, whether it's a present registrar or the past. time. Hold your answers up, please. And I'm going to read out the name of the 5 registrars. So judges, you will assist. Mr. Clyde Thompson, Mr. Antonio Wilson, Mr. Ingle Blackett, Miss Bernice Rollins, and Mr. Douglas Watley. Any 3 judges from this end? Ingle? Okay. Let me see. Sandy Point. Okay, Sandy Point, you have 3. Tucker Clark. Tucker Clark has 1. I'm sorry, I came back here. Deep Bay, you had 2. 2. Sorry. Beach Allen, what did you have? You had 1, let me see. Eileen, Ingle, and Cindy. No, they had 1. 1, Ingle. Joshua, let me see what you have. Judges, can you assist from that end? They have 2. They have 2. Keon? 2. Okay, so only Sandy Point had it correct? Okay. This is turning out to be quite interesting. Judges, let me hear you with the scores here. While the judges are tallying, let me congratulate all of you. I think you did an excellent job. You did an excellent job today. And I feel confident in the future because of you. Very good job. Congratulations to all of you smart young minds. Okay, judges, let me hear from the Madam Judge what the results are for this round and then the overall.
Okay. For the bonus round, Keon Primary, Joshua Obadiah Primary, and Beach Allen, along with Tucker Clark and Deep Bay, were unsuccessful. Sandy Point got 15 points. Totals so far, Keon Primary has 60 points, Joshua Obadiah 45 points, Beach Allen 45 points, Tucker Clark 35, Sandy Point Primary 60 points, Gateway Primary 40 points. So we have to have a tiebreaker between Keon Primary and Sandy Point Primary.
At this point, we will have a tiebreaker round for the individual persons.
But we're going to have 2 tiebreakers. We have it for first place and we're going to have it for second place. So for the first place, third place, sorry. So it'll be Joshua Obadiah and Beach Allen. And then for the first and second, we're going to have Keon Primary and Sandy Point Primary. So students, it's going to be a group presentation. So both of y'all are going to work together to get the point. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Judge. Now let's make sure we get it correct. But before I say anything else, let me first congratulate all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, they deserve a round of applause. Yes. So we're going to have now the instant death tiebreaker for the third place. Am I correct? Yes. Okay. So that is going to be between the Beach Allen Primary School and the Joshua Obadiah Primary School. Okay. Here we go. Question 1. You are going to write your answers. Okay? Whichever school gets it correct, if both of you get it correct, we go on until somebody gets it incorrect. Okay? Ready? Here we go to those two schools. Give the names of any two managers of any financial cooperative and name the respective cooperatives. Give the names of any two managers of any financial cooperative and name the respective cooperatives. Time. Hold up your answers, please, those two schools. I'll read the names. Judges, you will decide which school has the correct answer. Terence Quasman, Mr. Terence Quasman, FND. Miss Janet Harris, St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union. Mr. Sidney Newton, Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. And Mr. Mario Wigley, Police Cooperative Credit Union. Let's see your answers. None of them has it correct. Beach Allen has one. Judges, what do we do?
Next question.
Next question. Okay. The judge's decision is final. Next question. What is the theme for Cooperative Week 2018? Oh, sorry, I should have used the past tense. What was the theme for Cooperative Week 2018? Write your answer, please. I'm assuming, judges, that even a wrong spelling is considered wrong. It's a tiebreaker. Okay. Time. Hold up your answers, please. Judges, you're going to spell check the spelling and the tense if necessary. The answer: sustainable consumption and production of goods and services. Joshua Obadiah has it. All right. So Joshua Obadiah then would take the third position. Congratulations. B. Charlie, you did an excellent job in reaching that far. Very good job. Very, very good job.
Well done, B. Charlie.
So now we break. We have a tiebreaker for first and second. Okay, here we go. Keon and Sandy Point. Let's listen. Give 3 conditions why a member may not serve on the board of directors of a cooperative. Give 3 conditions why a member may not serve on the board of directors of a cooperative. We are checking for tense. We are checking for spelling. Time. It seems as though you're writing a marathon. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 7 answers. So they would have had 3 out of the 7. Hold your papers up, please. First answer they could have had is, if the person is not a member of the cooperative or a duly appointed representative of a member society. B, a person sentenced by a court in any country for a dishonesty offense and has not received a free pardon. C, is in default of a debt owed to his cooperative. D, is certified by a medical doctor to be of unsound mind. E, is or becomes bankrupt. F, is under the age of 18, and G, is already part of the management of a cooperative, of another cooperative of the same type. Judges? Okay, the judges have decided that Sandy Point had the correct answers. In this case, Sandy Point then has won the competition and Keon Primary School has come second. You can now exhale. It was very, very tough for me as well. Congratulations, Sandy Point. You are the new winners. 2018 St. Kitts National Cooperatives League Limited Primary School Quiz 2018. You are the champions. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You are an excellent audience. And I now turn over to the judges.
Okay, we are going to move on now for some tiebreakers for individual best. We are going to do the tiebreaker for 3rd place position. Then we'll for individuals, yes. Okay, and I will do the 1st and 2nd after. So, Wandale Williams. Okay, hold on. I remember school. So, the 4 persons for would be Wandale Williams, Collins from Beach Island, Amal from Tucker Clark, and Hodge from Sandy Point. For this tiebreaker round, for 3rd, Joshua Bedaya Primary, we have Williams. Beach Island, we have Collins. For Tucker Clark, Amal. And Sandy Point, Hodge.
Okay, here we go to those 4 students who are vying for the 3rd place position. Your question. Listen. Give 2 functions of the Department of Cooperatives. Write 2 functions of the Department of Cooperatives. Write 2 functions of the Department of Cooperatives. shouldn't be helping now. It's an individual round. Sorry. Time. Hold up your answers, please, students. Judges, I'm hoping you can make out these writings. The answers. Registration of all viable societies. Inspection and monitoring. Lead and manage the regulatory process. And the supervision and regulation of societies. Any one of those four would be correct. Two. Sandy Point? Okay, Sandy Point, you have your 2. Hold it up so the judges can see. Amal? Sandy Point. Josiah Hodge. Yes. You are the third place winner. So now we'll have the final, yes, for the individual.
2 members from Keon. That's Jason Williams, the Kwanje Library.
And they are vying for the
first and second place.
First and second position. Wow. I'm almost thinking I should ask Mr. Williams to just exchange seats with Mr. Liebert, just to ensure the integrity of the competition. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very uniquely strange situation here, because for this round, we are trying to determine the highest individual scorer of the competition. And it's coming from the same school. The 2 students are from the same school. So we have Jason Williams from Keon Primary, and we have DeQuandre Liebert from the Keon Primary as well. Okay, are you ready? Listen to your question. Sure, it's very hard for them. Your question. Give the names of 3 legal documents used by cooperative societies. Give the names of 3 legal documents used by cooperative societies. Time. Could you raise your answers, please? Let's see what you have. Ladies and gentlemen, the answers are bylaws, Cooperative Societies Act, and the cooperative regulations. They must have all 3. Okay, none of them had the correct answer, so we have to go on to the second question. Question. Name 3 special plans offered by the St-Kitts Cooperative Credit Union. Name 3 special plans offered by the St-Kitts Cooperative Credit Union. Time. The answers: Christmas savings, vacation savings account, and Golden Achievers savings account. Hold up your answers, please. No answers. Okay. Then we have to try a third question. Here we go. Which producer cooperative got an award for Best Financial Records for 2017? Which producer cooperative got an award for Best Financial Records for 2017? Time. The answer, hold your papers up, please. The Gideon Force Agricultural Cooperative Society. They both got the correct answers. One more then. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not easy to fight against your own. Okay, one more question. There are 6 new loan products at the SKCCU. There are 6 new loan products at the SKCCU. Name 3. Time. Hold your answers up, please. Hold your answers up, please. The answers, any 3 of the 6: instant loan, easy cash line of credit, work and study loan, easy drive loan, shopping loan, home and repair loan. None of them had the answer. The final question, let's try this one. Name 2 apex cooperative bodies that operate in St-Kitts-and-Nevis. Name 2 apex cooperative bodies that operate in St-Kitts-and-Nevis. Time. Okay. The answers, any of these 3, any 2 of these 3. St. Kitts Schools Apex Cooperative Society, St. Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League, Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions. Jason Williams. Yes. Okay, finally we have a winner. Congratulations, Jason Williams. You are the highest scoring participant for the Primary School Quiz 2018, St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League Limited, and the Department of Cooperatives competition. Ladies and gentlemen, there you had it. The 2018 competition. Let's give all of our finalists, our prize winners, second place, third place, fourth and fifth place winners a round of applause as we now turn over to the judges to distribute the prizes.
This is Tammy Herbert Diddy. I am from the St-Kitts Credit Union, and I'm the marketing and member service representative, and I'm here to be the chair today for you guys, okay? All right. First, we'd like to greet Honorable Eugene Hamilton, Minister of Agriculture, Environment, Cooperative, Mr. Alistair Edwards, Permanent Secretary of Agriculture, Environment, and Cooperative. We'd like to greet Mrs. Dorothy Warner, Assistant Secretary, Minister of Education. Ms. Natasha Daniel, Assistant Secretary, Minister of Agriculture, Cooperatives. Mr. Clyde Thompson, Register of Cooperatives. Mrs. Kejelin, Elliott of Register of Credit Unions. Mr. James Webb, Manager of the St. Kitts National Cooperative League. CEOs, managers, staff, other representatives of the credit unions, cooperatives, teachers, students, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for taking the time out of the busy schedule to attend this splendid event, celebrating these beautiful, intelligent students of the future. We thank you for coming out. Right about now, we're going to go straight into the award ceremony, and we're going to have remarks from Mrs. Dorothy Warner, Ministry of Education. Can we applaud her, please? Thank you.
The Ministry of Education is pleased to partner with the Ministry of Agriculture through the entities of the St. Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperatives League Limited and the Department of Cooperatives, which are proud sponsors and coordinators, respectively, and organizers of this primary school quiz, now in its second year. We applaud your collaborative efforts with the schools, and we value your efforts to educate our students in the operations of local and regional cooperatives. It is very commendable that you target students as young as those at primary school age. You engage them in training alongside experts in the field of cooperatives so that they can learn to carry forward the mandate of improving the chances of cooperatives as a leading force in business. This engagement enhances their interests and they gain practical experience and learn industry. They undoubtedly will become the future leaders in the new face of the business responsible for carrying on the legacy of success which you now enjoy. It is heartening to know that you are willing to accommodate our youth, giving them a platform to share their ideas. You are able to attract young energies and harness their potential towards being keen business operators. They learn the value of teamwork over individualism. This could only redound to their personal and career benefits. I congratulate you students for proudly representing your respective schools' junior savings cooperative in the zonal preliminary round. Continue to work hard to ensure that your cooperative has a better chance of succeeding. Congratulations to all the finalists. You have vied and respectively for the prizes and incentives that will be given out today, and in a very friendly competition. The ultimate aim is to share information. Because of you, we would all leave here more knowledgeable. The winners, Sandy Point Primary School, can take a bow, yes, will take pride of place in the history of this annual competition and can be hailed as champions for 2018, becoming ambassadors for cooperatives. Students, you have truly demonstrated your knowledge of cooperatives in what has been a keenly contested competition. You've had fun as you learned from one another, and at the same time entertained and educated us, your audience. I re-echo the gratitude of the Ministry of Education in being able to collaborate in this worthwhile exercise, and I applaud the success of the contestants and the organizers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Warner. Right about now, we're going to call on Mr. Sidney Newton as well to give some remarks. Let us welcome him. Come on, let's welcome him. Come on.
Good morning, everyone. Permit me to adopt the protocol that was so ably established, and also allow me to greet the Honorable Minister, Mr. Eugene Hamilton, as well as fellow colleagues in the cooperative movement. I bring greetings from the Board of Directors of the St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League, and especially President Peter Jenkins, who is unable to be here today. I listened to the competition and was very impressed with the knowledge expressed by the participants. As a matter of fact, quite a bit of what I have on my paper, they are very much knowledgeable of. So I don't have much to say. They have said it all. But just to confirm that the St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League has a broad mandate to harmonize, develop, and represent the entire cooperative sector in St-Kitts-and-Nevis, including non-financial producer, marketing, and service cooperatives. The broad objectives of the League are to encourage and promote sound development of credit unions and other cooperatives in the Federation, to coordinate the educational, training, and public relations activities of all registered credit unions and other cooperatives in the Federation, to promote such services that are considered necessary and appropriate for the proper management and efficient operations of credit unions and other cooperatives, and to represent the cause of the cooperative sector to government and other agencies, and also to encourage the development of a unified cooperative movement within the Federation, and to work in close collaboration with each other. You would be aware that at this time, only the credit unions are members of the League, but the door is still open for producer cooperatives and other cooperatives to become members. There are 4 credit unions, and very well explained earlier today. There's a combined membership of some 25,000 primary members. That is members of each credit union combined. And the 4 credit unions have a combined assets of approximately 400 million EC dollars. I think that is something that deserves a round of applause. You have also established through your answering of the questions that the St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League is part of a worldwide credit union movement comprising of some 68,000 credit unions operating in 109 countries around the world on 6 continents, serving over or approximately 235 million persons, many of whom do not have access to formal financial services through the banks. Now, the credit unions operate in close collaboration, as you have heard before. We work closely through the League with the Cooperatives Department That's why we are the main sponsor of this event. And also, we work very closely with the Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions, you also heard earlier, and sister leagues across the region, as well as the World Council of Credit Unions, based in Madison in the USA. Last year when we sponsored this event, you were told that the league was in a process of restructuring. And I'm pleased to report today that the restructuring has resulted in new bylaws which have been registered by the Department of Cooperatives, a new structure comprising of some 36 delegates and 12 alternate delegates, a board of directors comprising of 8 persons, and an supervisory and audit committee comprising of 4 persons. We now have a new office upstairs, the St-Kitts Cooperative Credit Union on New Street, a full-time employee in the general manager, Mr. James Webb, and enhanced services, which include awareness, advocacy, representation, and training. We continue to be challenged, but we're not daunted because we have a lot of partners. Ministry of Cooperatives, CCCU, and others. Currently, the League is engaged in joint marketing and promotion activities, and the last major activity was held last month, International Credit Union Week, where all of the credit unions came together to show solidarity. The focus was on youths, people like you and older. We want to sensitize you so that you can become members of the credit union movement when you become age 18. All right? You're far from there. But we are training you now to become members of the credit union movement when you grow up. And we also engage in educational and training for volunteers and employees. And lastly, engaging in common technological platform, where the League is presently discussing the possibility of getting credit unions involved in electronic payment systems and transfer processing solutions run by the 4Cs on behalf of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. And so, I just want to congratulate all of you participants for a wonderful display of knowledge and in a confident manner, and to pledge the continued support of the St-Kitts-and-Nevis National Cooperative League in sponsoring this event. Congratulations again, all the best to you in the future.
Okay, now we are down to our last person to give his remarks, and we're going to call no other than Honorable Eugene Hamilton, Minister of Agriculture and Cooperative. So let's give him a hand. Come on now. I know you all are waiting, you all are coming down, but don't worry, we're coming down to the end. Okay. Oh, wonderful.
Thank you. I too would like to adopt the protocol so ably established. In the interest of time, I'm not so sure that children in classrooms sit for so long without running out for a break. And so I trust that I can be brief so that we can get on to the prizes and get you on the road. In fact, when this quiz was going on, I was saying, gosh, they should have had a break. But I want to begin by indicating that the sum total of our individual efforts working together is far greater than our individual efforts working alone. Look at some less intelligent species and you will see. If you look at the ants, you will know that the sum total of working together is far greater than our individual efforts working alone. It's a statement which I like to make. It's not mine. I heard it from a speaker some many years ago, and it makes sense. I make that statement because that is exactly what is being promoted when we speak about cooperatives. The working together of teams of people to deliver products and services, but also to benefit, and in some cases profit, for your own selves and your families, perhaps even making you financially independent. And pursuing the cooperatives, the approach of the cooperatives, can actually help you to achieve all of the goals that you set for yourselves. I say that because many times our people try to go it alone, and many times we fail. And yet we see other nations, and I should say other races, come into our own country and pull together and turn around and dominate what's happening in our country. And I'm not speaking about our friends from the Caribbean, because there's certainly the Chinese. You just see them come and they pull together. And when you look at it, they are all at the top of the ladder, dominating in our federation. It is time for our people to begin to understand that working together, we can achieve what we want to achieve. We can lead the way. It makes no sense for us to continue to say we want that foreign direct investor when 20 of us coming together and pooling our resources and our skills. You go to the universities and you beat up some of these guys who come here as foreign investors. And they come here to employ you. Let us work together, our people, through cooperatives and other means, coming together to make ourselves financially independent. I was traveling the other day, and in my boredom, I turned on the screen in front of me, and I see, let's play How to Be a Millionaire. It's a quiz. I failed every one of them. And so when I was invited to come here today, realizing that this would be a quiz, I said, wow, let me see how these children are going to do. And I must tell you, today was not an education for you, it was an education for me. And I'm sure for many of us in this room. Because the way you answered those questions, I would have done much worse than you. So I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you. I want to also encourage someone in here, some smart mind, to begin to think, can I create an app? Can I create an app with quiz about cooperatives, or with quiz about financial information, quiz about anything, right here in this St-Kitts-and-Nevis? Can you create an app? I believe we can. Because if you create an app, I would not have to play Let's Play a Millionaire on my computer when I could use an app made in St-Kitts-and-Nevis and do the same quiz, and the children can learn. What is important is these quizzes, I mean, it's a test really when you think about it. And this chap by the name of John Kleeman, he indicated that there are about 10 benefits which he thinks that he can identify from quizzes and tests. And he points out that retrieval of information, something that you file away in your brain, aids later retention. He said that there's clear evidence from the psychological experiments that practicing retrieval of information, something that you retrieve after you learn it, for instance, by taking a quiz or test, makes you more likely to retain it for the long term. And he's right. because I could still remember some poems from my youth. The curfew toils, the knell of the parting day, the lowing. You remember those poems when you used to go to school? Good speed, cry the watch. I mean, those are things you learn when you were in primary school. There was a one they called The Beggar Man. You remember that one? Yes. But those things are filed away and they remain for the long term. He points out that testing identifies gaps in the knowledge, not just for you, but for your teachers too. Because from what happened today, your teachers know where the gaps are and how to try and fill those gaps. So he's right. And you yourselves would have identified, well, I didn't answer these questions properly. There are gaps in what I learned. Testing causes students to learn more for the next study episode. Essentially, it reduces forgetting, which makes the next related study area more productive. When it reduces forgetting, it makes your next course of study. I'm sure when you go for the third one next year, it may not be you, it might be other students. It's going to make it more productive for you. Testing produces better organization of knowledge by helping the brain organize material in clusters to allow better retrieval. Testing improves transfer of knowledge to new contexts. Transfer of knowledge. When you hear someone answers rightly and you did not know, it is transferred to you. So this quiz that we're doing today is transferring knowledge to many of us in our audience today. And that is why I want to take a moment to encourage parents, some of you who are here and some who are not here, to encourage your students to study and to participate in testing themselves against each other. And I want to encourage the schools. Don't just look at the end of year exams, but to encourage the schools to have this kind of learning experience in the schools, testing the knowledge of your students long before. Quizzes are very, very exciting. I was excited all day today. Testing improves your metacognitive motion by giving students scores of self-assessment. I wouldn't go through all of them. The point is that tests, quizzes like these helps to sharpen, helps you to retain, encourages you to study because you don't want to come. You always want to come first. So this kind of testing encourages you to go to read and to go to study and to even sharpen your skills against each other. So it's an important mechanism. For that, I want to congratulate the Department of Cooperatives for dreaming of this and for engaging with the Ministry of Education to bring this program to the students and to the rest of the nation. As I said, you've been sitting a long time. And so my message to you would be, and I think Ms. Doe said it to you early on, some of you will be, maybe today and maybe tomorrow, and you're already bright, I can see that, but some of you will be the leaders in many spheres in this country in the future, whether it is in business or politics or what have you. And so, this lesson today, this exercise today, is helping to shape you to be that person for tomorrow. So continue to learn, continue to educate yourself. Do not allow those who will distract you and take you on a path which leads to destruction to take you along that path. Continue on this path which you are heading and see yourselves leading in some form of business or politics or anything else in the nation tomorrow. Congratulations for what you have done today. Congratulations to the winners, and congratulations to all of you who made this possible today. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Hamilton. So students, as you have heard, and even one of the tips, as he had said, teamwork. We have to work together. Too many times, you have hearing of students there, oh, well, this person, oh, I want to come first. I don't like this person because of, no. We have to work together. Maybe this time this person might come first. Maybe it might be your time, but don't pull them down. Just know, encourage yourself. I can do better. Challenge yourself that I can make it. Because right about now, too many students, you're not seeing the love. You're not seeing the love. Students, you're not seeing the love as once ago. Persons helping each other. We can't pull down. We have to work together to make things happen for us. Okay? Do y'all believe y'all can do that? Show a little bit more love? Do y'all think so? Y'all can do that? All right, that's what we want to do. And then y'all build each other, push each other. Let us study. Let us do this together and not pull down one another, but move forward together. Okay? So right about now, we're going to have the distribution of the awards by Mr. James Webb. First on the list, students, we're going to have the participation awards. I'm going to call out the school's name first, and then I'm going to call out the individual for those schools. Okay, first up, we're going to have Joshua Obadiah Williams Primary School. First, we're going to have Wanville Williams. Can you come? Let's give an applause. Let's applaud them. Let's applaud them as they come, okay? Okay, wonderful. We're going to have Divana. Divanya, yes, Stanley, come along. Yeah. Let's welcome them, let's welcome them. When I call the school's name, both of you are going to come at the same time, and then you all will get the awards separately, okay? All right, just to save some time, okay? All right, good. Wonderful, wonderful. Next up, we're going to have the Keon Primary School. So, both of you, yes, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To earn tomorrow, you got to learn today.
Okay. Next up, the son, Williams.
For employment, yes, employment, you must be.
Wonderful, wonderful. Next up, we're going to have the Sandy Point Primary School. Oh my, yes, the champions. Yes, come along, come along, come along. We're going to have the Rent Seeker, Gums, and Josiah Hodge. Okay. This is Miss Gums here. Oh yes, wonderful. Smile for the camera. Okay, next, Josiah Hodge. Smile. Wonderful, wonderful. You got all the picks? Got all the picks? Okay. Next up, we're going to have the Derby Primary School. We're going to have Jordale. That's you? That's you? Jordale? No? What's your name? Oh, Xavier Wilkinson. Yes, I want to make sure I get that. Yes, go ahead. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Next up, Jodea Bell. Oh, Jodea. Sorry. Jordan. Yes, sorry. Yes.
It's your duty, yes, your duty. Stamp it out completely.
Wonderful, wonderful. Next, we're going to have the Tucker Clark Primary School. Let's give them a hand. Let's give them a hand. Come on. We're going to have Mal Basu. Okay, get your picks, get your picks. Wonderful. That's the smile I want to see. Yes, yes, wonderful. You know, we're going to have Elisa Franks. Wonderful. Come on, give a big smile, a big smile, big smile. Remember, there will be other competitions. Don't ever get knocked down, okay? You rise back up. Come on now. Wonderful, wonderful. Next, we're going to have the Beach Allen Primary School. Come along, wonderful. Okay, we're going to have Destiny Paris first.
It's a treasure, yes, a treasure, beyond any measure. Just secure it, don't ever ignore it.
Huh?
To find life's battles come where
Elida Collins, yes. Eliada, oh my, sorry about that. Yes, Eliada Collins, yes. Okay, you got all the picks? I remember seeing cameras back? Okay, wonderful. Okay, next we're gonna have the zonal awards. Okay, I guess one student can collect for the school? Yes, okay. We're gonna have the East Zone winner, which was Joshua Obadiah Williams Primary School. One person from that school can collect. Wonderful, wonderful. You see there, y'all getting some other prizes as well too, okay? All right. Congrats. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Next, we're gonna have the West Zone winner, and that was Sandy Point. Come on now, come on now. Okay, and then we're gonna have the Bastille Zone winner, and that was Tucker Clark Primary School. Come on now, come on now. Just one of you, just one of you.
Our rising population needs sound education to be recognized anywhere you go.
Okay, all right. We're winding down. Oh my. Okay, next we're gonna have the individual awards, and we're gonna start from third up to fifth. Okay. All right. So third place for the most outstanding student, we have Sandy Point Primary School, Josiah Hodge. Come on up, come on up.
Your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead.
Wonderful. Smile, smile, baby.
For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray.
Next up, we're going to have the second place most outstanding student. We're going to have Dequanje Libert, yes, sir. Okay. So the second place, he's going to get a tablet. As you can see, a lovely tablet, yes. I'm so sorry. The third place, they were able to get to open an account with the FND Credit Union with $250. Okay, sorry about that. Wonderful prizes. Wonderful prizes. Okay. And next, we're going to have the laptop. Hey, and that's with Mr. Jason Williams. All right, all right, all right, all right. Jason Williams. I do apologize. Yes, yes, Jason Williams. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's give them a round of applause. All right, y'all worked hard. Wonderful, wonderful. That's what we like to do. We like to congratulate greatness, okay? To let you all know, continue doing a good job, okay? Okay, so next we're gonna have the school placement awards. So we're gonna let you all know, we're gonna go from third up to first, okay? So the first place winners, we're coming to you guys just now, okay? So third place, the school is gonna be Joshua Obadiah. Huh? Yes, both of y'all can go and collect it. So y'all can take the picture together. Wonderful. Both of y'all are gonna go up. Yeah, on the other side. Yes, yes, yes. On the other side. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, right there, right there. Wonderful. Okay, beautiful.
It's your duty, yes, your duty.
Next, we're going to have the second place winner, and that would be Keon Primary School. Come on up, come on up, come on up. Come on up. Joshua Obadiah, I didn't hear in you guys. I didn't hear in you guys. You hear me now? Okay, okay, okay. Because I know the first place is going to turn up in here. Oh, my.
Children stay in school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you will get real hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead.
Okay, good.
For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for a non-educated.
All right. Okay. I forgot to let you guys know. I didn't know they were receiving the checks one time. The third place winner is getting $500 cash prize. And it's the school. Yes, sorry. Yes, the school. Second place for the school, Keon Primary, receives $700. And the first place winner is going to receive $1,000. So y'all did good for y'all school. Y'all did great for y'all school. Okay. All right. First place winner. Come on now. Let's round it up. Sandy Point Primary School. All right. All right. All right. All right. Sorry. What? Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay.
Without it, you never get through. Success or failure now is up to you.
Okay. Don't move, children. We have the big check. We have the big check. Hold on.
Otherwise, later on in life, you won't catch red hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this world.
Come on, another round of applause. Come on. Big check. Come on.
Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To earn tomorrow, you got to learn today.